So, you know, when we think about activity, it's not just the fun stuff we get to do, but it's sort of the chores and stuff that we all have to do during the day. And ideally, your family member, you want to get them involved in doing some of the chore things as well as some of the fun things. Because when people are engaged in activity, you're much less likely to get some of this behavior that can make it difficult. Asking things over and over again, the sundowning, the shadowing you, the paranoia, all those things we kind of talked about that first week. That's why we're focusing so much on trying to figure out what kind of activity can our family member do, because if they're engaged in something that keeps them involved and interested, you're much less likely to get some of this other kind of behavior.
Well, my mother loves to peel up potatoes. Even if I'm cooking or not cooking potatoes, I always hand in one potato so she can peel up. And it takes a while now to peel up one potato. But, that's something that I cannot take from her, the kitchen, the chores that she was accustomed to do. I said, Mom, come to the kitchen, and sometimes I just hand in a potato, or I say, Mom, can you organize the silverware for me? And we talked, and I make sure that if I'm using garlic, I put it under her nose, and I say, Mom, smells good, doesn't it? And she said, oh, yes, you're cooking with garlic. Oh, any spices that are very strong, it's an incentive for her. So, to her brain. So I just make her smell and say, Mom, smell these onions. Yes, it's good. So we tend to do activities together that it's related to kitchen, or if it is, my kids are very good with grandma. They help her out in activities. That's their chore. So they do puzzles with my mother, and like puzzles for a school or first graders, that big puzzles, they do work on it together. They read books together, kinder books, little stories. They laugh, they dance, they paint. My daughter paints her fingernails. Every weekend it's a beauty. They beauty themselves.